Kyle says, what are some common mistakes you see people making in the theology of the body realm? And what's the remedy for those errors?
Yeah. I'd say the most common mistake is to reduce John Paul II's theology of the body merely to something for marriage prep or a chastity talk. Oh, that's for married people. Oh, that's for a chastity talk. Oh, that's for, yeah. To reduce it to reduce it to that. Is it great for marriage prep? Absolutely. But guess what? It's great for baptismal prep. Why? Because what John Paul II is giving us is a sacramental worldview. Mm-hmm. And this is the beginning of Christianity. This is not the end point of Christianity. This is the beginning of Christianity, coming to see the world as God made it to be. To have that sacramental worldview, to reduce what John Paul has given us merely to something that belongs in a sexual ethics course or a sacramentality of marriage course in a seminary or in some institute of theology is to miss the broad scope of what he's given us. What he's giving us is theological anthropology, a proper understanding of what a human being is. So what we say at the Theology of the Body Institute is theology of the body is humanity 101. If you have a body, this theology applies to you.
Yeah, if you don't, move along.
You move along.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest mistake.
Yeah, good stuff. I mean, sometimes when you hear people teaching the theology of the body, I'm sure you try to be humble, thinking that, okay, maybe they're seeing this through a different facet, and who would you say, like if someone was to learn the theology of the body from you, who is somebody else you would like them to learn it from, where presumably they're not saying the same thing as you? They've got a different spin on it, but it's still faithful.
Which direction do you want to go? Do you want to go the more scholarly direction or the more... Okay, both, yeah. If you want to go in the scholarly direction, Mikhail Waldstein, he and I worked together on the English translation. I'm not a language scholar, he is, but he wanted to run it all by me because I was one of the main guys trying to get it out there. So we had a lovely, lovely back and forth, and I don't know how many doctoral degrees he has.
I think at least 3.
And he actually directed my doctoral dissertation, which was a tremendous gift. But he, in terms of scholarly work on the theology of the body, I'd point people in that direction. In terms of a more popular approach, I'd point them to Jason Everett. I'd point them to...
Jason Everett's got a little book called Theology of the Body in an Hour.
I'd point them to Katrina Zeno. Okay. I'd point them to an organization called the Theology of the Body International Alliance. I'd point them to an organization called TOBIT, Theology of the Body Evangelization Teams.
Good.
There's a lot of them out there.
Yeah.
And everybody comes at it with a certain nuance or different perspective that will enrich them. If you like my approach, take advantage of all the stuff that we do. Mm-hmm. But there are lots of other teachers out there too.
Hey, thank you so much for watching. Before you go, do us a favor, leave a comment, let us know what you thought of the video, like, and subscribe.